All right. So, yes, guys, thank you so much once more for joining us for our Financial Advisor Mentorship Seminar, day three, the last day. This one won't be available for a recording because this is high level stuff. This is us revealing our exposing our whole company and what we do on a daily basis to generate leads consistently for our clients. So we only have to make this, we only can make this one available for the persons who come on the call live and stay to the end to find out what we do, how we do it, and how they can actually do it to go ahead and generate these leads in their business continuously. Over time, basically build up their lead reservoir. Right. So we're really excited to share this. We've never done this before, and I'm happy that you guys could join to basically you know be a part of it and see exactly how we do. So just gonna jump right into it without further ado. I'm not gonna, hold you guys in any suspense or any of that. So here we go. So as you know, day three, we started with our prayer already. We're gonna touch on the mission. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we focusing on financial advisors so much? Why do we care? Right? So I'm gonna touch on that in the mission. Right? And then we're going to show you how to increase your FYC by 10% in 3 days by using LinkedIn prospecting. I just revealed the secret, guys, but I'm going to show you step by step how to do LinkedIn prospecting and how to find your prospects on LinkedIn. What to do to basically get prospects to reach out to you continuously, just be reaching out to you even when you are not reaching out to them at that specific time, right? And then we're gonna have a quick prize giveaway. We're gonna have questions, and then the next steps, like what can you do to go ahead and take advantage of these things. So just gonna jump right into it. We already did our prayer. All right. So our mission now, guys. The mission is, should you choose to accept it, is to increase your FYC by 10% or more in 3 free days or less. Financial Advisor Mentorship Seminar. I know that says day two. We're at day three now. Forgive my editor for not taking that one out. But yes. So increase your FYC by 10% or more in 3 free days or less at the Financial Advisor Mentorship Seminar, so that you can leave more positive impact on your clients' lives while having more financial freedom to do more of the things that you can't do right. So that's our mission, guys. We literally want to help you to increase your FYC by 10% or more. We want to do that in 3 free days or less, right? So that you can leave more positive impact on your clients' lives while having more financial freedom, because once your FYC increases, you're going to have more financial freedom and go ahead and do more of the things that you can't do. You have some goals, like you want to get the house, car, purchase certain other things. This these sessions will actually help you to reach those goals, right? So what's next? What's next, guys? Well, first of all, let me talk a little bit more about LinkedIn prospecting. So, LinkedIn prospecting consists of identifying potential clients or potential customers on LinkedIn and basically going through a systematic process to communicate with them in an effort to convert them to paying customers. So, it's literally just going on LinkedIn, finding some random people who are in your category. You've never met them before, but you're going talking to them now in an effort to go and convert them into paying customers. Right? So customers are everywhere, And LinkedIn is literally one of the easiest places to go to find them. Like, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social media network. People go on there to seek promotions, seek new job, business opportunities, partners, all sort of things. And they're all professional people. So if we're seeking professional persons, we have to find a way to go where they are and go where they are open to opportunities, open to, talking to the right people who will help them to reach their goals. We can't use the same strategies that everybody been using, right? We have to go where the prospects are, right? So that's it. LinkedIn is where the most professionals are. People go on there to seek all type of things. And they literally bear out all their qualifications for you. And if you do a quick research, if somebody tell you their occupation, you can find out how much money they will make by doing a quick research on the internet. Right? So you already LinkedIn can literally help you to qualify your clients even before you even say a word to them, right? Then bear out all of them qualifications. You can literally see their progression through life. It's like the perfect place for you guys. Believe you me. And it's perfect for anyone who is looking for customers in the professional realm. Right? So you can literally just go there, choose and refuse the prospects that you want to work with. And what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be giving you guys a framework to literally take advantage of this. This framework is a proven framework that PTS Marketing has employed, and I will literally show you in my profile some of the persons that I have reached out to on LinkedIn. So here we go. There's 5 steps to prospect properly on LinkedIn, and it's not just prospecting. Ensure that you prospect properly on LinkedIn. There is 5 steps. Step 1, you have to have a catchy bio. The bio is the first thing that people see whenever you message them. They see a bio, and if it's not catchy, they won't want to work with you, right? So you have to have a catchy bio. You have to go ahead and set up your LinkedIn profile to sell the best parts of what you do. Your LinkedIn page is a sales page. It's a website. It's a sales page, and it literally will get you the prospects that you are looking for if you tailor it to those prospects. So we'll basically show you how to find prospects. We'll show you how to message these prospects when you find them. And we'll go ahead and show you what type of post to use for prospecting. All right. So LinkedIn. So first of all, as we mentioned, your catchy bio, set up your LinkedIn profile to sell the best parts of what you do, how to find your prospects, how to message your prospects, post to use for. So here we go. First of all, catchy bios, guys. So your bio is the biography, literally, about me, about you. Who are you and how you can help the prospects. So your bio should be short, sweet, and spicy, showing your prospects in 2 to 3 sentences how you can help them reach their goals. And it's generally the first thing that prospects will see. So this literally means, guys, your bio should not be focused on you then. So it shouldn't be listing out your accolades. Let me be very blunt with this, guys. No prospect cares about our accolades. They don't care about what we've achieved or any of that. What they care about is how those achievements can help them to reach their goal. When you think about it, whenever they come on your profile, they're going to want to find out how can you help me? And if it's not helping them, they're going to leave and go to another profile that's going to help them or going to fulfill some kind of need. But it's going to always be something that leads back to them. So whenever somebody looks at your profile, immediately they have to see, you know, how is it that you can help to make their lives better, or else they're going to lose interest. You have to have something that grabs people's attention. So the first thing that you want to do to grab people's attention is ask In your bio, you want to ask a question which qualifies them. So you want to, first of all, your bio is not going to be for everyone. That's good. We don't want to attract everyone. Because even when we're working with our financial advisors at PTS Marketing, what we normally do, we ask, who are the persons that you most like working with? What kind of prospects are you looking for? Right? So you can literally ask yourself these questions and come down to like one specific criteria of person that you're looking for, and then you can go ahead and qualify that person in that specific criteria. For example, the most seen criteria that we get at PTS is persons asked for professionals. So yes, it's still a very broad category. I find that if you go more specific and target specifically to the persons, like for example, PTS targets financial advisors, I find that persons, if you go to a specific occupation, persons tend to jump out more and be reaching out more to you because it's speaking directly to them. Ask a question which qualifies them. Example, are you a professional who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? Right? So immediately when you think about that, if you're sending somebody a message, in that message you see somebody's bio pop up that says, "Are you a professional who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you?" Immediately that's gonna send off because pack, it has the right punch of urgency in terms of you want to succeed but there's no one to guide you. How long will you go without being successful, without someone to guide you? They're gonna start asking, are you someone who can guide me to be successful? And once you start getting your prospects to think about you and start wondering about you, that's the first step. That's the first step that's gonna send them down the spiral to be able to click on your page, see what you do, and reach out to you. A lot of the time, you'll have people reaching out to you to work with you like that. I've had that happen to me and the team at PTS so many times. But it all starts with a catchy bio, right? Next thing, it's a 2 to 3 sentence bio. So you want to keep it as short as possible and spicy. So with this template, you can. The next thing you want to do is tell them how you can help in sentence two. So you basically, are you a financial advisor who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? Sentence two, I help professionals to succeed by protecting their assets and then growing them with easy strategies. So I help professionals to succeed by protecting their assets and then growing them with easy strategies. Finally, you have to give them a call to action. People do not take action without people calling them to action. You can say, book a free meeting with me here at meeting link, which I actually showed you guys how to create a free meeting link to organize your meetings and stuff in our last class. Go ahead and ensure that if you're doing these strategies, you create a meeting link. Go on the YouTube, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be sending out awesome stuff for financial advisors, free stuff that we've been doing to help you guys be better. Right? So, meeting links, guys. The third step. So you give them a call to action which leads to your meeting link, and then leave a little enticing thing there for them. So you're basically gonna put all of this together and get, are you a professional who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? I help professionals to succeed by protecting their assets and then growing them with easy strategies. Book a free meeting with me here at meeting link to see how I can help. So remember, you can always tweak it to your liking and go ahead and get it to the place that you want it to be. However, this strategy works in terms of what we have been doing and what has been working, what has caused persons to reach out to us. And want to do business with us. So very good strategy. The next step is step 2, guys. Step 2 is to understand that LinkedIn is your sales page, right? So LinkedIn is your sales page. Therefore, you should really put all the things your prospects would be interested to see about you on this page, which is gonna show them how you can help. All right, awesome. So just touching on the LinkedIn page now, guys. This is my LinkedIn page for PTS Marketing and my personal LinkedIn page, which gives you the opportunity to put stuff about yourself, your company, things that you do, and all that. So as you can see, let me just show you right off the bat. Bio is right here. So the first thing when someone comes on your page, they're gonna see your bio. So my bio is, do you need more clients to sell to? I help businesses, entrepreneurs, and financial advisors to generate more qualified leads for their business to increase their revenue and impact. Ask me how. So as you can see, I literally use the same 3 steps that I showed you to basically create my bio. It's the same steps, guys. Do you need more clients to sell to? That's the first part. I'm qualifying my market, my target audience. Business owners would need more clients to sell to, entrepreneurs also, and financial advisors would also need that. So just as they're coming on, that's gonna interest them. Then I state how I help my target audience. I help businesses, entrepreneurs, and financial advisors to generate more qualified leads for their business to increase their revenue and impact. Right? So this is the second part, question 2. And then final part, ask me how. Ask me how. Right? So that's my call to action. Ask me how. So they're gonna, whenever they see this, they're gonna want to jump into my contact or my message and go ahead and ask me how I can help them do that. And I've had many persons go ahead and do that. So the first thing, great bio. So you use the strategies that I just showed you. Then the next thing that you want to use is the skills and endorsements. So you're going to use the skills and endorsement section to list out the skills that can be used to help your prospect and get them endorsed. So if you come down here, you're going to see you're going to see some skills here. Right? So for my market, I selected some of the most important skills that's going to help me to do prospecting for my target audience. So lead generation is the most important. Sales and marketing is next. It has to be high. Leadership, marketing, sales, etc. As you can see, I listed out all the possible things that a marketing company would need to help our prospects. And what I do, I go ahead and get them endorsed. So when you get things endorsed, it's basically persons vote on your skills to say that yes, he's good at this or he's good at that. Um, Getting endorsements is pretty easy. It's basically using the law of reciprocity, which literally states that if you do something for someone, they will go ahead and do something for you. So whenever you endorse person's skills, even if no one has ever endorsed their skills before, then that's gonna cause them to want to endorse your skills also. Right? So yeah, that's a little nice introductory video. We're not gonna touch on that. Those are some advanced stuff in it. Sticking to the basics so that you guys can be successful. So anyways, you have to use your skills and get them endorsed. Next thing that you want to do is to list out any degrees, certifications, or higher education that you have that can possibly help your prospects. So for me, I was a sales representative, was a marketing executive, CEO of some companies and stuff. And I list those out to see that so that my prospects can see that I'm qualified to do what I do. Um, and even for education, I used to go to the University of the West Indies studying econ, banking, and finance. And I literally listed that also. So persons, they're gonna go through your profile. They're gonna want to do some research on you. So whatever credentials that you have, you're gonna want to put it there so that they can see, they can literally see what is it, or they can see some more information about you. Because if they're curious, they're gonna want to satisfy their curiosity. You have to give them something good to see, right? And next thing that you can focus on is other interests. So other companies that you own or are a part of, place any other interests, hobbies, companies that could show your prospects that you're similar to them and can and want to help them. So if you're a part of any say charities, foundations, any of those, make sure that you put it um, in the experience section or interests, whatever you're interested in, you can put it because persons like to see that you're similar to them. This people buy from people who are similar to them. Right? Yeah. So ensure that you set up your profile in such a way that it maximizes the amount of prospects that you can get on a daily basis. And there's this section even for featured posts. Whenever you post something, you can feature it there. And these would be the first posts that your prospects can see. So there are lots of things that you can do on LinkedIn. Right. So next thing, guys, as you can see here, the next thing is to find prospects. Prospects are very easy to find. Very, very, very easy. I'm gonna show you that also on our LinkedIn, on the LinkedIn page, how to literally find your prospect. So first thing that you want to do, you want to define your target market. So define it. Like what are the age, what's the age range of your target market? Is it 18 to 65? Are you looking for older persons, 45 to 65? Write it down. What are they interested in? Do they like, are they like young people who love fun loving things like skydiving or going to the beach or whatever? Write down their interests. Going to the movies, or are they like older crowd, more stable, more family oriented, that will like walks to the park or a picnic or a family friendly outing, whatever. Go ahead and write down their interests, their occupation, right? What do they do for a living? Write that down. List them out. If you have a specific gender, go ahead and list your gender. Um, list the specific genders that you're looking for. All right. Any other demographics, you're gonna go ahead and list it out on paper, write them down, be as specific as possible. Because you wanna be very specific for this, because the more specific you are, the more likely your prospect will come jumping out at you. If you're very broad, then they will not think that they're a part of that list. You want to be very specific. So to be very specific, you have to just close your eyes and imagine that your prospect is one person that you already know. Like think about your best prospect in your portfolio right now and imagine that person in front of you and just go ahead and write down stuff, write down their age range, interest, occupation, and just fill out those things with that prospect in mind. Right? And once you do that, then the next thing to do is to search LinkedIn using the same demographics. So, whatever country you want to find them in, whatever, I'm going to show you how to do that also. And here, the next thing that you want to focus on now, guys, is when messaging your prospects, you have to ensure that you follow these simple rules. These rules are very simple because we want to ensure that you follow them. You will be successful. So here we go. Here we go, guys. When messaging your prospects, you have to ensure you follow the simple rules. First of all, so once you find the prospect, the next thing is to go ahead and message them. So first of all, you want to personalize every single message. In marketing, when we say personalize, we mean, what are the things that we're saying to our prospects to make them feel like we're not just sending out a mass broadcast or whatever. And we're actually, targeting them very specifically and talking to them very specifically. So you want to use the prospect's name to target them or to be very specific in your personalization. You want to use their actual workplace that they work. You want to use the years of work, etc. Whatever way that you can find to maybe the school that they went to, whatever way you can find to personalize what you're doing or talking to the prospect, go ahead and do that. Make it as personal as possible when you're messaging the prospect. You want to create and use templates for each type of prospect. If you're prospecting to teachers, you want to create a specific template that you can use for your teachers. Right? You have to use templated message because I'm telling you guys, when you're prospecting on LinkedIn, you're going to be sending out a lot of messages. So it's much easier to just copy and paste your message templates, right? It's much easier to just copy and paste your message templates. And that's going to just now allow you to basically reach out to as much people as possible without thinking about another message for every single person, right? So you have to get it as templated as possible to go ahead and keep everything flowing. When you use the templated message, it's going to go ahead and allow you to just do it on the fly. So if you want to send messages to 100 people, you're going to be able to do that easily, right? So the next thing that you want to do is to utilize appreciation in your message, right? So you want to go ahead and utilize appreciation because I found that out of all the messages that we have sent on LinkedIn, whenever we show our prospects appreciation, it's like it helps them to literally, it helps them to literally respond faster and immediately. Sometimes we have so much messages in the chat that it's crazy. You also want to go ahead and endorse and like their pages, which brings in more engagement. If people see that you're liking their pages, following their content and stuff, it's gonna bring in more engagement for you. So I will be showing you exactly how we do it, and I will go ahead and do it right now. I'm gonna show you guys how we basically do prospecting by first finding the clients, right? We do prospecting by finding the clients, and then after we find the clients, I'm going to show you how to message the prospects. Here we go. So you're going to find prospects. So you're going to come here, come to search, and say, for instance, you're looking for lawyers. Immediately showing me people who are lawyers. I'm going to show you how many hits or how many results we have had. So I'm going to hit people. That's going to narrow it down to tell them that I'm only looking for people because you can find like companies and all that here. So people. So there are 1 million lawyers. Next thing that we're going to be looking at right now, we want to focus on their locations. So we're going to put Jamaica because we want to narrow it down. So we're seeing 203 leads here. So you can go ahead and further narrow it down based on some other filters to get different results. But say for instance, we want to go ahead and, you know, start contacting these persons. All you have to do is to just, you can literally, if the person is already in your contact or already a connection of yours, you can literally just message them, or you can go ahead and just hit connect. And while you hit connect, I always tell my clients to go ahead and leave a message. It says optional, but this part is really what you want to do while you're going ahead and reaching out to prospects. So let me go ahead and show you an example of one of these in action. Here we go. So this is one of the prospects that was really excited about the prospecting that we did. So she's a teacher. Let me show you the prospecting that we did in action and show you all the steps that I mentioned. The first thing that we said here, which is want to personalize the message. So use prospect name, actual workplace. Hi, Venetia. My teacher had the greatest positive impact on my life growing up. Because of that, I'm forever grateful for every teacher I connect with. Keep up the great work you're doing as you are shaping a human being's whole life. Thank you on behalf of all successful students. So this is one of our best performing messages. I crafted this message based on a place of truth in terms of, my teacher really had a really positive impact on my life. So I just thought about it, the fact that my teacher did that. Other teachers would appreciate the fact that they're literally shaping a human being's life. And I'm telling you, I've been really getting some great responses from the teachers that I've been reaching out to. Right, so she said, "Thank you. I truly appreciate the gesture." And then so because I didn't respond the same time, she literally reached out to me again. Hello, right? She literally reached out to me again when I didn't get to respond. I think it was a day, yeah, one day after, because I didn't respond. She wanted me to respond. And I said, "Hi, Venetia, you're most welcome." And I then invited her to one of our seminars. So I said, to show you my gratitude, my company PTS Marketing is hosting a free financial health and wealth seminar to teach people how to better manage and grow their money. Sent her the flyer and everything, and then sent her an invite code or an invite link. She then went ahead and registered, and I just kept on pouring on the appreciation on her. So awesome, Venetia. Congrats on taking the first step to financial freedom. Excited to see you being even more successful. So when you come to the session, you'll get a chance to speak to a financial advisor who will help you to implement your plan for success. So, it's just when you look at the messages, she literally says, "Thank you so much for this opportunity. Always wanted to speak with one. And also, thanks for inviting me to the webinar." Right? You're so welcome, Venetia. I'll ensure you speak to the best advisor. And then we ended the conversation. But just showing you guys, these people on LinkedIn, they need someone to help them. They need you to reach out to them and basically help them to reach their goals. So if you look at it here, guys, I followed all the steps. I personalized the message. I created a message template. I used appreciation, and I even endorsed and liked her stuff. So to show you how endorsement and liking goes, so if I click on her profile here, she's gonna have some stuff. She's gonna have some skills also. A lot of people don't really put it. However, she might have some skills. So look at it. No. Okay, so there we go. Skills. So I endorse 3 of her skills. And endorsing a skill is literally just coming to on the profile, skills, looking on the she teaching, I endorse that. Microsoft Office, I endorse that. Research, I endorse that. It's literally just going to their profiles and just looking at their skills and just doing this. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do. It doesn't take anything. Customer service, boom, endorse. And it doesn't do anything bad to your profile. All it does is just leave good vibes for them. So when they see you endorsing their stuff, they're gonna want to go ahead and endorse your stuff because even if you don't know them, they're wondering how this person don't know them, but yet still they're saying that they're good at this or they're good at that. So it's really just going out there and endorsing person's stuff, and they will go ahead and re-endorse your stuff. So put good things in your skills and go out there and endorse other people's stuff. So yeah, endorse their skills, like their pages. That's basically it. Right? And the final part is to literally use LinkedIn as your basic use LinkedIn as a way to post and keep your audience engaged. So if you look at this right here, you want to post helpful posts, you want to use the strategy stated before, helpful stuff, motivational post. You want to post stuff that motivates them. You want to post some polls, which is good for prospecting. Whoever responds is now a prospect, right? And polls, you want to connect and engage. So keep connecting with people so that you can engage with them. To show you that, I'm going to go over to my LinkedIn once more. I already showed you guys how to connect. Now it's just about your posts. So you have 4 different types of posts. You can post an article, which is writing something informative. You can post an event. You can post a video, which can be done by you or someone else's video, or you can post photos. What I find to be very useful, whenever I come on my page, I just follow some really inspirational pages. For example, this one, European Leadership. I go on it, I like it. If I like this one and I think my audience will like it, the easiest thing to do is to just like this, right? Like this, and then go ahead and share it to my audience. Whenever I share this to my audience, I put something inspirational. For example, yeah, I just put something, feed your mind positivity. Just hit post and it goes out. Right. So yes, guys, that's literally it in terms of prospecting on LinkedIn. Reach out to the clients, you know, reach out to them, ensure your bio is good, set up your sales page, and you're literally good to go. You're literally good to go.